I'm very pleased today to welcome our very first speaker. Our very first speaker today, Grant Upbeat Bosnick, CSP, is an award-winning author, leadership and team expert, musician, and the managing director of Yes, Your Empowering Solutions. Based in Singapore, he has been in Asia Pacific for 25 years, working with 100 plus clients globally in 45 countries on 6 continents. Using psychology and neuroscience, he works with leaders, teams, and organizations to be high performing and ripple out more intentional positive impact. He's going to speak about the future organization, human leadership, AI speed. Please welcome Grant Upbeat Bosnick, CSP.
All right, thank you all so much for that, and great to be here. I'm Grant Upbeat Bosnick, and today we're here to talk about the future organization, human leadership, AI speed. My promise: in 15 minutes, learn how our human leadership, AI speed leadership journey delivers measurable ROI and proven impact for your organization. So let's start off first, though, by finding out from you. We have a mixed audience here today. Some people from L&D of organizations, some people are also speakers. So let's hear from all of you. So let's go to the chat function right now, 30 seconds, type in chat, what's your biggest leadership development challenge? So we're brainstorming ideas. Any idea you think about, type it in chat. There's no wrong answers. 30 seconds, everybody type down there. If you work in L&D for organization, what's your biggest challenge in your organization? For speakers out there in our session, what's your biggest leadership development challenge? So 30 seconds, everybody share your thoughts down in chat. We've got leaders taking ownership, future-ready leadership coming up there, motivating staff, mental resilience. A lot of big challenges: how to change the mindset of my current workforce to embrace and work efficiently with AI and put it in the consistent effort to upskill, burnout, mental health, lots of range of different challenges, taking the company to the next phase with AI and so on as well too. Now, right now, we have been doing global research, we meaning me and my company that I own, Yes, we've been doing global research into bringing human back to human resources. And we've already presented it once at One HR Global Conference earlier this year. We're going to be presenting it more later this year as well too. So the top 3 critical worries for the next 3 years, and you can see right across the board, 94% for each of them. So that's almost 100% of the respondents are saying this. Technology and AI impact. Worry about AI replacing human roles, loss of emotional intelligence and creativity. With leadership and management, emotional intelligence gaps and struggles adapting to hybrid work. Employee engagement around disengagement, retention challenges, and erosion of trust. Now, I'm going to be presenting the full results of this research next week, October 8th, at the HRM CHRO Symposium in Singapore, and in Spain in November as well at another global conference too. Now, what are the root causes of this problem? Technology over-reliance clearly is at the very top, with almost 85% of people indicating that organizations are prioritizing digital transformation over human connection. The other 3 are much lower, around 29% each, and they create a vicious circle. So accelerating change leads to cost pressures and the pursuit of automation, which then leads to more loss of humanistic values and behavior. This then creates a downward spiral, and this cycle will continue into the future. So what do we need to do? Well, this is our new future organization, human leadership, AI speed leadership journey, which runs over a 6-month journey. So in month 1 is to prepare for the journey with assessments, goal setting, and a kickoff. In month 2, we look at critical thinking. Now, I used to teach critical thinking in business school for 4 years. The biggest problem then and still now is that people want to solve the problem too quickly. And with AI, it's even faster. And as I like to say, if you're solving the wrong problem, AI will just do it faster. Now, I've taken my critical thinking method and made it now so that steps 1, 3, and 5 are done by human and steps 2 and 4 by AI. So blending human and AI thinking. Then months 3 to 5, we dive into the leadership capabilities, emotional intelligence, authentic presence, and leading change. In month 6, we expand this into developing a high-performing organization. And then from month 7 onward is the post journey to sustain learning, to form lasting habits and embed it into your organization. And this is done with our sustainment journey and with Coach in Your Pocket. So Coach in Your Pocket is a proprietary AI app that I've created that takes the contents of my award-winning books and 3 different coaching certifications that I have, and I put it into a agentic AI. And this is a leadership coach that's going to be with your team members, with your leaders along their journey, post journey, so that they can sustain this learning and develop themselves. Now, we can also bundle this with one-to-one or group coaching as well too. Now, the 3 core competencies that we're developing through this journey: adaptive leadership, collaborative skills, and strategic thinking. And we've got a lot of proven results across different industries. So these are all very large multinational companies that we have worked with over the past few years. Most of them are the largest in the world in their industry. So one of the largest financial services companies we've worked with to upskill their managers across APAC, they saw $1.43 return for every dollar invested. One of the biggest software companies globally, we helped them to revamp their performance management approach, and the dissatisfaction with the performance system dropped from 45% to 16%, with 67% feeling positive about it. Negative impact on collaboration dropped from 49% to 3%, with 70% feeling positive about it. So there's a lot of great data and statistics of the results that we've had delivering these sessions with our clients. And one of the biggest energy companies, developing emotional intelligence in a high-performing organization with them, the projects were under budget, ahead of schedule, and conflicts resolved through effective collaboration. So we've had a lot of great results and great benefits as a result of the sessions that we have done with our clients. Now, let's turn this over to you. So everybody go to the chat function, type in chat for us. How do you currently measure leadership development success? So if you're in L&D with your organization, how are you doing it within your organization? And for those of you who are speakers with us, how do you measure leadership development success? So 30 seconds, everybody quickly type down in chat for us. Again, we're brainstorming. There's no wrong answers. Any idea you think about, type it in chat. We want to go for quantity of ideas. How do you currently measure leadership development success? We got OKR metrics of the teams, improved performance coming up. Now, when I have these conversations with my clients, They're saying some of them are around the KPIs, how we can then track the efficiency, satisfaction. It's also around the behavior as well too. So we want to have a mix of quantitative measurements and qualitative behavioral measurements as well too. Now, our core methodologies that we use, we blend these three together: agile learning framework, data-driven decision-making, and human-centric leadership. So we can create more of a holistic approach to the journeys and solutions we have for you, our clients. The expected outcomes, there's great benefits for both individuals and the organizations. So we want leaders to walk away transformed as a result of this and bring that back to their teams to transform their teams. For organizations to create an environment where all employees can thrive and flourish, and create a culture within the organization that's going to help to execute the organizational strategy. Now, we will give you a copy of this deck after, so you can read through the bullet points in more detail for yourselves then. Now, our journey is completely scalable and customizable for different size organizations and across diverse sectors, and with cultural and organizational strategy alignment to fit your needs. We want to make this for you. We can also do a pilot run, then roll out larger. And since it's modular based, you can choose just some of the modules only, and it can be delivered in person or virtually. Now, in terms of financial impact and ROI, with performance improvement, this is across the board with individuals and with teams. Also, with a strong ROI tracking, we have a tool called the Leadership Growth Progress Review, where we can track leaders' progress in line with business objectives, measuring the ROI, as well as revenue growth because of improved efficiencies and cost reduction because of talent retention. Now, we see ourselves as a strategic alignment partner through succession planning and talent development, and as a leadership and OD partner through the pre-engagement value, engagement value, and post-engagement value. So we offer you an end-to-end solution and partner with you. So what's your next step? Let's connect for a free 30-minute consultation to discuss your challenges and what your people need. And we can also arrange a complimentary assessment and debrief for you or one of your leaders. So here's my QR code. You can easily connect with me through LinkedIn, and I will personally follow up with you. So thank you. I'm Grant Upbeat Bosnick, and I very much look forward to speaking with you soon. Now, it looks like we've got about 2 minutes remaining in my time slot. So if anyone has any questions, please do type in chat for us. If they are simple questions that I can answer now in the moment, I will. If they are more complex, deeper questions, then I will get back to you about those. So if anyone has any questions, as I said, we got about 2 minutes remaining. Please do let us know in chat if you do have any questions. And if you don't, that's okay too. All right, doesn't look like we've got any questions. Oh, a question come up there, if I may. How adaptable is your upbeat methodology across different leadership levels and first-time managers versus senior leaders? Thanks, Hilmi, for that. Yeah, so everything that we introduce is scalable for people. Upbeat is a different session. Upbeat uses the drumming, the science of drumming, to help people to think better and have more team and strategic alignment, collaboration. So we can scale this. I've done it for 150 people at large offsites for conferences. I've done it for the executive leadership team with 9 people from some organizations. So we can scale that for you as well too. Thank you so much, Hilmi, for that. Any other questions? All right, so we still got about a minute to spare, so we'll give that back to the floor here for this. So thank you all so much. It's been my pleasure. Again, I'm Grant Upbeat Bosnick, and I very much look forward to speaking with you soon.